Just as you, some of you didn't be here. Well, actually, I should talk. Maybe here last week. I want to start not too many, but for incorporating by future some exercises on the blog. Yeah. If you have any with you, you can bring it over. If you do not have, it's okay too. You can do balance with the hips. I'm gonna push myself in a point, and I'm gonna push you too, right? You just show, and I have it here. You're gonna start using it a little bit, and let me see, time, we're almost there in time. Randy, now your camera is off. We don't see you. Just in case you are there. Let's start. We're gonna start first to rotate our feet. So we're gonna rotate to the left. Anita gonna mute everybody, and everybody mute. We lost Randy for a second. He's gonna be back for sure. Let's change foot. Let's change rotation to the outside turning. We start to warm up a little bit the feet. Yeah. Change weight. Let's do in turn. Change the weight. And an in turn. The other foot. I don't know what happened to the music. It's going off completely. All right. We're going to do the music because there's something going off completely on the phone. We're going to just continue without that, and then I focus later on the music. So now, we're going to start, we're going to do lapis normal to start with. But I need you to recognize some movements first before we go into the block. Right? Later on, I'm going to, if you don't have this week, I don't mind. You're going to have some of the, hello, Anita. Good to see you. We're gonna have later on introduce the band they have on my hands, and we're gonna use an exercise with the block. Right. So now let's change to the other side, and I want you to recognize this movement of the leg, right? How the axis soft and the axis move and expand. We're going to start first on the ground, yeah? Let's go one more time on the left foot. I mean your right foot for you. There, lapis, 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 and lapis. The chin way, and to the right. Lapis, your left foot, lapis, 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 and one more lapis. Change the way, we go backward, back lapis. And I start warming up this way, so we always feel the joint. It's a warm up that we do all the time, but today I really need you pay attention a lot to those joints on the hips and also your ankles, right? Change the way, backward with the right. Yeah. Backward with the right, beautifully. So now, let's do two more backwards, one with the right. I have to talk about your sizes, and I confuse always with mine. Yeah, to your right. And let's go backward to your left. Yeah, back lapis to the left. Always using your core, pelvic floor connecting, always grounded, and a good sensation down. So now we're gonna do another exercise we're gonna be using, again, all of this is warm up, so we're going to the block. Again, if you do not have the block today, do not worry about we keep it by the following week, adding by level. So you're gonna go with the elevator or elevation action. So number 1 is on the ground, number 2 coming up, number 3, and number 4. Number 4, number 3, second, first, and first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, and first, second, third, fourth, fourth, second, third, sorry, second, and first. And again, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, and first. Okay? So now, the introduction we're going to do today on the block is very short, very little, very small, but I would like to start to emphasize it. As the block I show again closer is this one. It's very small, very little, very tiny. You can find online, it's not expensive at all. My foot in this block is diagonally. Mean my heel here and opposite, not in this direction. Always open, outward, not inward. So the position of my feet is outward on the block. I'm gonna put the block very much backward, and I'm gonna use the ideally put my foot diagonally on the block and stand up over. So when you stand up, the foot on the side, it has a position of being in a releve, right? Or very much pointing, which one touching the heel is out of the ground. That will help you a lot on the balance. Now, we're gonna do the third exercise. Everybody can do it. Why? Because you will have a sensation how we lose the balance, right? If you have a heel and you are on the block on the heel, take the shoes off. No problem. You can take the shoes off to be more flat, because with the heel, it's better a little bit feeling off. If you have a book or you have a piece of wood or anything you can use, you can use. So what we're gonna be doing is to keep the foot first on the side. Bring it into the center. We're going at front, into the center, into the side, into the center, into the front, into the center, into the side, forward, center, side, center, forward, center, side, center, forward, center, side, center, forward, center, side. We're gonna change the feet. We're gonna go with the left foot and top. You're gonna feel when you go up that it's not easy to control the balance. Specifically, you have the blocks who is soft and move, right? So in that block, you're gonna feel how the body is off. Now, this is easy. Forward, together, side, together. Forward, together, side, together. Forward, together, side, together. Again, forward, together, side, together. Forward, together, side, together. One more. Forward, together, side, together. Right? So now, we're gonna change the way again to the other leg. I know it's annoying, go up and down the heel, right? In this momento, we're gonna go side, and from that side, I need to use send the leg to the other side, and then to the other side, and to the other side, and to the other side. You're gonna feel that you're gonna lose the balance, you're gonna fall for the block, and this is good. Now you're gonna send the leg to the side, and don't touch the floor. I want you maintain, you're gonna feel the leg shaking, and the leg shaking, and the leg shaking, and the leg shaking. What I'm looking for is to you access, change the position all the time. Entonces you make the small muscles to work in those point to where the body is weak. So let's change the way to the other leg. So we're going on the side. From the side, we're going opposite side and opposite side. So you maintain and open and open. And you're gonna feel how the axis is gonna move and your foot is gonna shake, 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 founding those muscles. And those muscles is gonna start working and getting stronger and stronger. And now, if you have a very steady basic, like the floor or a book, it's gonna be much easier to do, right? When you have the block lose the weight permanently. Does that make you lose the balance all the time? I'm gonna change my position, you do not. So you can see the action. So I'm here, I'm gonna go now with your left foot on the block and your right leg is free. So you have it forward and a back. So your body have this position. When you go forward, you have this position. A counting position. You're gonna lose the balance. You lose it, find it. You lose it, you find it. Make it your body fight. Forward and a back. 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 Chain leg. And we have it. Forward, backward. Forward, backward. You lose your balance, you find it. You follow the block, go up again. Counting, counting, counting. Count the position, 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 count the position. Good. Now, change the leg. We're gonna do easy one. El lápiz. El lápiz. And you should start finding out how your body compensates the stability so you don't fall. Now, if you put your body too much to the side, you're gonna fall. So you have to really compensate. I am my way more on my right while my foot is on my left to up to the side. While my foot is at front, I'm more backward. I'm more here. While my foot is backward, I am more forward. So that way, I could compensate my balance all the time. Yeah, the same way. The other leg. And lápiz. So again, if my foot is forward, I am more back on my axis. My foot is side, I am more outside. My foot is backward, I'm more forward. So I always try to compensate those momentos. And lápiz, 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 lápiz. So use the format that we used before. My foot is forward, accounting position, accounting position, accounting position. So you always try to account the position, account the position, account the position, account the position, account the position. Now, for those who have the block and the one who doesn't, what I'm looking in here, I don't know if you got to see my foot from there, because my foot is diagonally on the block or that bending angle, my other foot very much is in a high heel position. Because I have a flat foot and my other foot is always pointing and always open. Because I have always the position outward. Yeah, I am not letting my lapis to be here. And in this position that you are, you will find out how you cannot letting your foot turn in, because the other foot is flat on the ground. And this, by now you don't have to, if I am in the floor all the time, typical happen is this. I am on the ground and you do the lapis and we keep the foot flat on the ground. No, you need to keep the foot in that position, the same as you are in the block. That way you're gonna have a nice and long extension, okay? So now, let's go with a difficult one, a very difficult exercise. It's the one you did before. We're gonna do the elevator, yeah, on here. So we have it, first position, second, third, fourth, third, second, first. So you're gonna find that the first is lower than usual because you're really low, right? So let's change foot. Again, on the block. First, second, third, fourth, third, second, first, and first, second, third, fourth, third, second, and first. Chain leg. It's a big challenge doing this on the block. And first, second, third, fourth, third, second, first, and first, second, third, fourth, third, second, and first. You're gonna feel your foot wobbling and the action going off. Now, when you go back to the floor, you start to see how much you love the ground. When you are in the block, you feel like, what's going on? Everything's shaking. The moment you touch the floor, you feel like, oh, wow, this is solid, this is steady. Yeah? So now, let's go one more time with this one, and then we go just to the ground straight and see what are we feeling, how we start to feel, how we feeling off of the block. So again, we going and first, second, third, fourth, third, second, and first, second, third, fourth, third, second, and fourth. Chain way, the other leg. And first, second, third, fourth, third, second, and first, second, third, fourth, third, second, and first. Yeah? So now, I'm gonna just relax in there, I can put the blocks aside, right? Do we start doing a little bit of the lapis with the pivoting? What I'm looking for you guys right now, in this moment, the one who did use the block or even something higher than you, if you got to feel those hip flexors, if you got to feel when you touch the floor how much gravity you have, how much deepness you have on your core, because that's very much the exercise, and it's much more to do. I also later on, if you have those kind of bands, very small ones, we're not gonna use it today, right? We could use it, but we're not gonna use it today. This band, yeah, later on, if you can have it for the next lesson, it's gonna be fantastic, right? I would love to be using. If you don't know the name, we can send you the link. Yeah, it's very easy to get it. Or here, this is one. This is an advertisement here to them. Now, in those bands, there's very little. Where are we going to be using it? On top of the knee, my dream come true, my mini skirt, right here, right? It's like a mini skirt in this area. That we're going to be working with the band on the block, okay? That will be for the following week. We're not going to be using today. Now we're going to start to do our normal drilling, pivotings on the lapis to the left. That's what we have it. Quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. To the other side, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. To the other side, quarter turn, quarter, 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 and quarter, 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 and quarter, 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 quarter. The other side, quarter turn, quarter, quarter, quarter. Yeah? Back lapis, quarter turn on favor. Entonces you have it. Right leg for you, back lapis, turning to the left, right? This is in favor. Entonces back lapis, quarter. Entonces we have a back lapis, quarter turn, back lapis, quarter turn. Reaching way. Entonces now we go with your left leg, turning to your right. So you do lapis with the left leg, backward, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. Same way. And quarter turn, quarter, quarter, quarter turn. Same way. And quarter turn, quarter, quarter, quarter. Same way. Quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. Good. To the other side one more time. Quarter, 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 quarter. Good. So now, forward, yeah, this is some of you didn't do this one before, the majority of you did. Lapis to the left, pivoting to the right. So we contradict in the direction. I am not going with the forward lapis and favor. Yeah, I'm going against you. Entonces, my lapis is going to one direction, my pivoting is going to the other. For quarter, for a quarter, for a quarter, for a quarter. Ya, the same way. Entonces, left leg to your left, pivoting to the right. Entonces, the lapis is going there, the pivot is going there. Now, one more time, again, and again, and again. Same way. It feels like a swimming. I swimming, 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 swimming. See, swimming on the cloud, right? Again, swimming on the cloud, swimming, swimming, swimming. Again, to the other leg, swimming, 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 swimming. Other side, swimming, 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 swimming. Beautifully. So now, you know where it's coming. Backward and opposite. So before, yeah, to the one didn't do this before, we do backward and instead to go in favor, right? And instead to go in the same direction, my leg does the back lapis into here and I pivot it in the opposite direction. And then it's coming the foot in front. If the body asks you to go to embellishment and then go the next lapis, you can do it. So the lapis into the embellishment if the body asks you. If you know you can pass through straight. It's no problem. same way. So the same happening here. And your left leg, lapis in this direction, pivoting in the other direction. As I say, we swimming in this way. Or we hug, whatever you prefer. Hug is better, right? And we hug each other, right? Or you hug yourself. And you hugging, and you hugging, yeah? To the other leg, right? So you have it. Why we hugging? Because this arm goes there, and the other one is coming here. Yeah, and the other leg. And, sorry, the other same leg, one more. 2, 3, 4. And the other leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So now, it's very good. We're gonna do the transitions for front to change way behind and quarter, and the next one and the opposite with quarter. Yeah? Because again, I'm gonna show a little bit for the people who didn't do this one specifically before. So say the first lapis forward is going in favor, and we cross behind. The next one, the lapis, is going the opposite. I mean, the lapis goes to my left, the pivoting to my right, and I cross behind. And from here, everything goes in the same direction. Lapis and pivoting in the same direction. We cross, and the next one, opposite. Yeah? So now, let's go to your left. I say left leg, and favor for the quarter, against you for the quarter, and favor for the quarter, against you for the quarter. To the other side, and favor, against you. Favor, against you. Yeah, now let's go to the other side. Favor, against you. Favor, en contra. Yeah? So now, since we are there cross with the left leg behind, let's start to your right side with en contra, a favor. En contra, a favor. So now we're going to your left. A favor. En contra. A favor. En contra. Yeah? So now we're going to the other direction as if we are in that position. En contra. A favor. En contra. A favor. Yeah? So now, since we are here, yeah, and your weight is in your right leg and your left leg is free, let's unwind that foot and let's do a back lapis en contra. Yeah? And now we're gonna do a back lapis a favor, and we cross in front. We do a back lapis en contra. Back lapis a favor. Now we're going to our right side with the back lapis. My leg is already, the weight is on my right. So I'm gonna have it a favor, yeah, en contra. A favor, en contra. To the other direction. En contra. A favor. En contra. A favor. Now we turn it again to the right. A favor. En contra. A favor. En contra. We go to the left. En contra. A favor. En contra. A favor. Yeah? It's not easy. I just make it the moment you change the way to continue with the orientation on that foot that you are. Which one, okay, we can change the way and start the exercise for 0 to make sense in the mind. But what I'm looking for later on while you're improvising or dancing or doing any movement, you can catch yourself doing any of the actions you want to do, right? And you choose which direction you decide to turn, or one direction or the other, right? So you can really don't think about which foot you use, and that's the main idea. And again, this movement is not used just for the leader. Follower use this movement too. I mean, the follower can really use the movement in different momentum and adornment and a lot of other actions, right? So now, let's take the movements, right? We're gonna start to do, again, as we did last time, we're gonna do the voleos, right? So we're gonna start pivoting to the left, stop the movement, and hit the voleo, and coming back to the axis to be in front. Once again, so we have it. Lápiz a favor, stop, and coming back to your place, meaning my body was going there, and then I coming back to here. So my body going in that direction, and in short word, I coming back with one leg, back lápiz in this direction. If you want to analyze the torsion of your body. When I go in to my right, I go in favor with the forward. Now I go in favor with the back. If you want to analyze which direction the torsion are going. Once again, my torsion is going to my right, now my torsion is going to my left, right? This is the direction of the torsion. I'm gonna stop the movement a little bit before that to execute or accompany or confirm my voleo. So I take it, the lápiz. When I finish with my pivoting here, in my lápiz here, I'm gonna contradict the movement a little bit with my upper body to confirm the voleo and let me unwind to coming back to the axis, right? Let's do one more time, right? So you have it, voleo and rewind, right? One thing to have it, to understand and have it clear. When I stop my body, I am not trying to execute my voleo with the opposition. My opposition confirm the voleo. My opposition confirm the voleo. It doesn't, my opposition do the voleo. For example, I am not doing this. Yeah, that would be my opposition try to execute the voleo. Nope. Let the movement, you already know you're going for the voleo. You confirm that. You don't try to execute that. You know you're gonna hurt your back. If you dancing with somebody as a leader, you can hurt somebody else's back. So we have it, the lápiz and confirm. Now, since I'm here, I continue going in that direction to my leg is going down. Yeah, let's try to the other side with the other leg, right? There's the left leg for you guys. Lápiz a favor, voleo, unwinding to coming back. Okay, that's the difficult part for some people. Voleo and we coming back here, right? So now we're gonna keep it the leg when we do the lápiz, pivoting the voleo. When I coming back with my legs together. Yeah, and the same that you did before with the opposite direction, in this case on the block, yeah, we did in front. If I send my leg backward, my leg is gonna come back to the axis. You're gonna feel how the body getting into the axis. Because you having a compensation of the angle of the axis. So now, again, lápiz, voleo, winding into the position. Again, lápiz, voleo, unwinding to get back. And lápiz, pivoting, voleo, back in place. Again, lápiz, pivoting, voleo, get back in place. The other leg. And lápiz, pivoting, voleo, in place. Lápiz, pivoting, voleo, in place. Good. So now we have the other one, and I hope today we make it and we aiming good. So we did have the opposite lápiz, right? So when my lápiz is going to my right, my pivot is going to my left. Yeah. So when I continue going there, the elevation is going to happen very much by themselves. Now, do not focusing on kick. If you focusing on kick, you're gonna lose the balance. Yeah. So what I focusing on here, I do my lapis, my opposite direction of my lapis. And now I leave my foot back there, and I continue turning, yeah, to continue pivoting. If I leave my foot on the ground, it's gonna be a planeo, which one is fantastic too. So let's do with the other leg. So you have it, left leg free, lapis, and pivoting in opposite direction. If my foot is here and I continue open, it's gonna be a planeo, and my foot is gonna unwind in. So again, lapis, opposite, so I have that winding position. I continue winding, the foot is gonna unwind and coming together. Yeah, let's try again. So let's forget about the voleo for a second. Lapis, opposite direction into here. If I continue open because I want to see you what you're doing, my body gonna bring my foot together. Let's try with the other leg, please. Entonces, lapis, opposition, and you are facing with your back against the camera. If you continue open, you're gonna find me or yourself facing to your monitor, right? Because again, with your left leg, sorry, opposite, right leg free, left leg turning. Foot is behind, continue open, feet together, yeah, the other leg. And oppositions, continue going, pivoting, finish the movement. One more time. Opposite direction, lapis to the left, pivoting to the right. We continue the movement. Now, as we going, again, as I say, I leave my foot there. I could keep a planeo, or I could elevate for the voleo. Yeah? So let's do one more time, please. Left leg, right turn, continue going. You can elevate, pivoting, and down. So what is the focus again? To you don't fall. To we don't fall, the only thing you need to think about is with this, in this case, your right hand, imagine it over here as a rope. So you bring the rope to you. Yeah, you bring the rope to your tummy. So you do the pivoting, you go and find the rope who is behind very much where your foot is. Yeah, where your foot is in the behind is a rope or elastic. You have to bring it to your tummy. Yeah, don't confuse and pull yourself to the band or to the pole. You need to think about you bring that to your tummy. Yeah, I bring it to me. I'm gonna do in this direction so you can see it better. Entonces, I have it opposite direction to here. Entonces, this is my foot. Entonces, this rope is right here. I bring it to my tummy. So from there to here. Entonces, I imagine this that I grab it and bring it to my tummy. Yeah, that can be something that can give you the sensation how you can build that pivoting without, yeah, let me do the other leg, without, yeah, doing this. Because that's your hip. And that is not good if you're using your hips or you're using pulling and pushing. So you have it into here, that rope there, to here, to the tummy in, okay? So let's try one more time, and we do with the voleo if we could. So now, left leg, lapis, right turn. We open up, we continue, voleo, feet together. Good. One more time. And we continue, voleo, together. To the other side. And lapis, opposite. And then voleo, feet together. Again, forward lapis, opposite turn, back left, voleo, together, right? So now, if, just to do as a trial, do you feel that? If we have the same situation from the back lapis, right? I have a back lapis, opposite turning. If I continue turning in that direction, my leg will unwind. If I execute the voleo, I'm going to end in the same situation again. Yeah? Just again, right leg free, left side turning to the left, to the right side, here. So I continue turning, 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 and unwinding. I'm going to execute my voleo as I continue pivoting to unwind. So the continue of my pivoting will confirm my voleo again, right? So let's do with the other leg. Back lapis, turn in. I continue turning, voleo happens, pivoting, ending. Again, back lapis, turning, opposite pivoting. We have the action. This will be your voleo, right? You can execute your voleo, and let's take it to make it much easier. When I execute my voleo, continue open, unwind the foot, and see if that helps you to pivot in better. Later on, we can combine different formats. So again, I'm gonna do in this position, so you can see me winding. As I have it, my back lapis, the winding. So I'm here. Because in the moment that when I execute the voleo, yeah, I'm gonna open the upper body, unwind my leg, and put my feet together. Yeah? Let's try one more time, please. Let's go with the other leg. Back. Winding, winding, winding. Execute the voleo, yeah? And unwind the body. Excellent. One more time, please, with the same leg. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna stop till I can see you. And we open, pivoting, opposite, voleo, unwinding, and go down. One more time, to be speak clear. Right leg, that's the lapis, right? What happens if you do back lapis? Just to, I want you to make sense on the body. If you do a back lapis, right, and that continue, that can be a voleo too. Yeah, if you do back lapis, you don't do any pivoting, that can be a voleo too. Because that sensation is uniting with the pivoting. So we try with the other leg, the back lapis, that can be the voleo. The back lapis, the voleo. The back lapis, the voleo, right? If I have the back lapis and the pivoting, it's going to happen the voleo too. Yeah, because it's going to happen the same action. So the voleo and the lapis, the pivoting is opposite when I do the lapis. Yeah, meaning if I steady and I don't move, my lapis is coming from my left to my right. And my pivot is going from my right to my left. That's the opposition. So my lapis is going here, could execute a voleo. Or my lapis going here and my pivoting in the direction, that continue with the movement, execute the voleo, and continue with the jump. Very good there. Yeah, so now let's go one more time with the right leg. Lapis, voleo, right? Let's do the lapis, the voleo, to be get used to. Lapis, voleo. Back lapis, voleo. Entonces back lapis, pivoting, voleo, continue the turn. Eccoli. Back lapis, pivoting, voleo, continue the turn. Back lapis, pivoting, voleo, continue the turn. Right? So from there you have much more possibility to go. So I could, yeah, at the same time, so we continue processing and analyzing this, I could go with the lapis in that direction, right? The lapis in that direction, the pivoting on the same direction, right? Mean the lapis there to do my voleo there, and continue with my pivot in the same direction. Entonces, I want you to don't get attached de que just A or B, the possibility for the voleo. There are many more, right? Entonces, what happens is, what is the first action? The first action is the lápiz, the voleo. If I have the lápiz and you practicing the pivoting and favor, right? You did before, so you know what the sensation is to do the lápiz and the pivoting and favor. Now I'm gonna try to execute the voleo. So when I execute the voleo plus the pivoting, I try to dissociate the two elements. So I could continue with the action pivoting and voleo, right? Voleos and pivoting, voleos and pivoting, voleos and pivoting. Entonces, those actions is to control those dissociation, which one we're gonna continue practicing more and more those movements. Now, for next week, who's coming on, all the bravers, all of you guys, if you can have this guy with this cushion on, I know some of you can get it quickly, some of you don't. It's gonna be fantastic. It's very cushion. Doesn't make me unsteady. My floor is moving permanently. That makes my muscles shake and feel like you're in the board on the water, you know, on the beach. Now, a band. This generally is coming, you know, it's a normal band, it's coming different format, coming very softened, yeah, even more lighter, yeah, or the red ones or the blue ones, they are a little bit more stronger, or the black one, I don't recommend it. It's an even extra strong. So if you're using the band, yeah, try to see which one, how much you receive, because we're gonna do exercises and try to use the lighter ones so you can pass at least part of the exercise we do on the block. What I look at in here is to we increase more power in our balance, so we can create more powers in our chin. And theoretically, what we love to get with this is also that we can learn more how later on we rolling our foot from the block into the steps. Stability, we're gonna get a lot. That's a very nice size shoe. The green is lighter, so if you have the green, it's gonna even better for you for the next week. If it's not yellow, it's fine. I mean, it's not that heavier. The more lighter is the better. Too heavy, no good. All right? All right, guys, I leave you here. I'm happy to see you, all of you. Stay well, stay healthy, drink some water, and I'm gonna drink some wine. I will not follow my own my own advice. Drink some water, and I'm gonna drink the wine. All right? All right, guys.
Thank you, Hernan. Thank you.
Well, thank you, please.
Tango que he visto bailar contra un ocaso amarillo,